How's it going? I'm going to be doing a guide on Corp solo on old school. Now, there's a couple of these, but this is my first ever video, so I kind of wanted to do my own, and I just started doing Corp. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it. So, it's not going to be very special. It's just pretty much going to be my build, what I recommend, and then I'm going to do an example run. So, what I recommend is pretty much this setup. You can substitute Zami Spear with like a Dragon Spear if you need to. Amulet of Torture, you can substitute that. The boots, obviously, Ferocious Gloves with Barrow's Gloves. But yeah, B-Ring, you can substitute pretty much all this. But you still need to need to be pretty tanky. I would recommend bringing Void unless you're like duoing because it will hit you more. So you need to bring your Carols. Highly recommend that. You're going to need a BGS, you're going to need a Dragon Warhammer, and you're going to need an Arclight. Now this other stuff isn't really necessary. Crystal Halberd's good for specking. You're going to need a Defender. You don't need the Mythical Cape, but it helps because of the Crush bonus. Dwarven Helmet's really good for the Crush bonus. So yeah, also for House, what you're going to need the Ornate Pool of Rejuvenation, and you're going to need a Jewelry Box that'll let you get to Corp. You could probably get a lower iteration of this, but it's not going to be as efficient because you're not going to be getting your health up all the way and everything. So yeah, so first of all, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going in with this. You're going to be going in with the Warhammer right here, this puppy. And you're going to be speccing it 3 times with this. And then you're going to switch to your Arclight. You're going to do 20 specs with this. And then you're going to switch to the BGS, and you're going to do 200 total damage with the BGS. So yeah, that's how it's going to go. And then you're going to TP back here. You'll see. So I'm going to do a test run real quick. Make sure you have your quick prayers on Piety and Pray Magic. You're also going to want a Super Combat, so go ahead and pot up, do this, do that. Get ready to spec. And I accidentally TP to the Great Exchange, so that happens. That's embarrassing. Alright, whatever. Here we go. Corp, there we go. Make sure no one's here. People do snipe, which kind of sucks. So, just hope that does not happen to you. Alright, we missed. Hopefully we don't get absolutely destroyed here. Alright, so we missed both of them. It's just something that happens when you're first trying to get your Warhammer specs off. But yeah. Going back in. So this isn't really going to be edited pretty much at all. This is my first video, I don't really know how. Alright, 2 specs, nice. So we do one more Dragon Warhammer. Alright, we're going to TP. Go in here. Shrek him, and then we're going to switch to the Arclight. If we land this. Nice, switch to the Arclight, get a spec off. Perfect, TP out. So we need 20 of these total. You need to land it 20 times, doesn't matter how much damage you do, just as long as you land it. Same with the Dragon Warhammer. Sip on this root beer, and he's like, alright, we're going in. Where's he at? There he is. Come on. 1. So you can die here, dude. I've died a couple times. If you're an Iron Man, you really need to watch out. Because, of course, it's not safe. And there's been a number of people who've lost their hardcore status here. So, yeah. Go through here. And you just keep running it. Oh, yeah. Take some time. It's a pretty slow process. And you probably will die. So, it just happens. If you die, it's not really a big deal. You do waste some time. So what I recommend doing, let's say you get 3 Dragon Warhammer specs done, and then you die doing your first Arclight spec. I recommend going back and doing another Dragon Warhammer spec, because by then it might have a little bit of, it's like, defenses restored, which kind of sucks, so, yeah. It is kind of a pain in the ass, so. Honestly, this is not insanely good money. This is mostly for I'm kind of stupid, so I kind of enjoy this. Just like the chance of getting the Elysian, sorry. But like if you're an Iron Man, this should be pretty useful for you, depending on what level your house is at. It's lower. I mean, if you're an Iron Man, you're not doing Corp until you're like pretty much in game anyways, so or you shouldn't be at least, or you're gonna need to be because you're gonna need Zami Spear and a Dragon Warhammer. So it's gonna be really high requirements. Somewhat high, yes, but yeah, you can dolo it, duo solo. So you just have 2 accounts doing it. That's what I would do. I would just have a second account with just an Arclight to help you with the Arclight specs. And then you just let them chill there until you're at the final stage, until you're done specking, and then you just like send them in there too. I was doing with a friend earlier, and he was using just a Dragon Spear. He was actually doing a lot of damage, so yeah, it cuts down time a lot too. But it makes it a lot harder to kill the black core, dark core, whatever it's called. Sorry. All right, we're almost done here. 2 more TP should do it. And then we start the BGS thing. So yeah. Okay, 1 more TP. But yeah, I think I'm 39 KC, so I'm not too high, but I mean, if you're soloing, that's a decent amount of time to get that many kills. You get like 4 an hour. Maybe 6 if you're really lucky. But if you're doloing, you get a shit ton. So, right, so now we're just gonna spec them out with this one. Since we hit 20, we hit a 3. So again, you need 200 total damage with BGS. That's to make its damage go down. So I'm at 3 right here. Yeah, there's an indicator on Runelight. I'm sure you all know because Runelight's used so much. So, yeah. It's kind of annoying at first, like having to TP back and forth, but after like 5 or 6 KC, it becomes like secondary. It just becomes like, you know, agility pretty much, like rooftops. It's just mind-numbing. But I mean, yeah, you can spend like 20 minutes getting a kill, 15 minutes getting a kill, and you can only get like I got 750 adamant arrows, which suck, and then another time I got holy elixir, which is like 600k. So. It's entirely dependent, and there's like a 1 in 27 chance of getting Onyx bolts, which are like 1 point something mil. So yeah, I mean the loot's kind of all over the place. You can get really good stuff, you can not get really good stuff. It's just how it is. Something I will warn you about before you actually do Corp is there are people that snipe Corp kills. It's like they'll suit up in their full void. Usually it's full elite void since they don't need to have the gear for specking. They just steal the kill. They hop in, they see what level you're at, like what stage of specking you're at, and they'll hop again, and then they'll come back, and they'll check on you, and if they see that you're about to TP out for another Bando spec, then they'll go in, and they'll steal the kill, they'll snipe it. But yeah, it's really annoying, especially when you spend like 5 to 10 minutes setting it up. So hopefully it doesn't happen here, but it can happen, and it is a huge letdown. It's kind of shitty, but Iron Men don't have to worry about it because they have like their own instance thing. So yeah, okay, we should be the last TP, but we're gonna TP again to get spec for the Crystal Halberd because this is insanely good. Here, you can bring D-Claws though too. Both are pretty okay, but I mean, if you can afford D-Claws, you should have a Crystal Halberd. 1 more. No, okay. It's kind of weird. Alright. We're going. Alright, we're good. Nice. So now we just chill. So one thing that does happen is I think after you hit 40, when you hit a 40, there's like a 1 in 10 chance of the Dark Core spawning, and when it does, there's a way to actually glitch it so that it won't respawn. And I'll show you how to do it. What you want to do is once it spawns, it'll spawn random place. It'll jump to you. you want to have your auto retaliate off, and as soon as you see it spawn, you want to click your Bandit's Godsword, and then click the tile you're on, and as soon as it lands, spam click, and as soon as you hit it, run off to a tile to the west, and if it works, it'll jump at you while it's dead pretty much, and when it hits the ground, there will be no ashes left behind. If there's ashes left behind, it means you didn't do it right. So when it spawns here, I'll show you guys. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself when I get it first try. So. Oh shit, I didn't realize it was on me. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, I messed it up. I think it straight up just spawned on me. I didn't see it jump. That's my bad. Damn. Okay. What am I doing? But yeah, I mean, I'm no pro at this either. I only have 39 KC, so I definitely need to work on it. A lot of people will bring, or not a lot of people, I'm talking about. I've heard some people bring an Elder Maul switch, so they get the guaranteed hit off on the thing, which would be definitely one way to do it. Now we're going to turn our cam. It's actually kind of hitting on us. It's got a crush on me. Nice. That was fun. It's actually hilarious. But yeah, even like this is pretty AFK. You wanna, even though you get the defense down, you still want to have Prey Mage on because he can still like hit you with a damn 40. It'll fucking suck. So you just want to pay attention to that. Yeah, I think it's gonna spawn soon. Probably have like a feeling. Come on. There we go. A 1. Pretty sick. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out better ways to do this. Oh, here we go. Okay, if you miss, it's fine. See if he jumps? He jumps, there he goes. And when he lands, he disappears. So I kind of ran out of room there, so it was kind of scuffed. And it would have worked. I mean, I executed it fine. I just didn't hit the 25 to 1 hit it the first time, so I had to reposition. But yeah, so it should jump again, and it should just disappear. So now, once it does that, it will not spawn for the rest of the kill. So you're good. But yeah, if you do die here, the health completely resets. I've had the admin moves like very low, so yeah, you just want to be careful with that. If you're stupid like me, you'll have a couple of fuck ups early on, probably, where you'll die and you'll come back and you'll start a kill, and its stats will regen while you're doing the kill, and you pretty much just have to scrap the entire kill. It'll just be really scuffed. So. Yeah. But yeah, overall, this is pretty solid. Maybe we'll get into lives in on camera. Wouldn't that be pretty epic? Come on. Trying to think of other spec items you could bring. Anything other than Dragon Claws and Crystal Halberds just not going to be worth it DDS wise. Like DDS, you're not going to hit enough to make it be worth not using the spear, probably. I guess you could experiment with things, but I mean, if you're not going to bring claws or a halberd, just don't bring a spec weapon. But I highly recommend doing it with a halberd. All right, here we go. Moment of truth, boys and girls, maybe. All right, come on. Nice. Okay. It's dying. We get Death Runes, 40 KC. So, once you're done with that, you just teleport home. Go ahead and switch into your main gear for this. Teleport back to the GE and reset for the next kill, for the next trip. Honestly, you could bring 3. I think I'm going to bring 3 super restores next time. To do this, hold on 1 second. This is just my tab for this. This is just today. I'm going to put all these in there. Yeah, if you could probably do 3 trips with this. Not 3, 2 kills. Sorry, with this. If you bring 3 super swords, as long as you kill the dark core efficiently, you won't even have to use shark. Like if you can do it correctly, you won't need to use shark. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. I might make another video depending on the feedback for this, but we'll see. I appreciate it. Thanks.